I just realized no one can hear me. Hello. But I remember what happened last time is I had to leave. Hi, Lazuli. Because the frame drops were so bad. So far, I've dropped 0. That was me knocking on a bunch of wood. It's not actually wood, so I don't think it counts. Hope you're doing well, Lazuli. We're gonna do some more Xenogears to prepare for Xenosaga, to prepare for Xenoblade. Although I might throw Bot and Kaitos in there somewhere. Maybe a Chrono Cross or two. But it's really obvious that she wants to break down and cry. Yeah, you're right. That's just the way she's always been. For all her talk, she understands her position well. Maybe there are a few things I could learn from her, too. So, if you recall, we're back at the Holy City. We rescued Margie, and she's in with her clergy, with her people. You're playing Bloodborne. It's terrifying. It can be pretty messed up, but hopefully you're having fun with it. We go up to the gallery on the 2nd floor from here. I'm so weak and squishy and everything is super dangerous and dark and spooky. Until you become the danger. Oh yeah, it's really fun, but a fear. Yeah. Wow, this game actually has some pretty cool art direction. When not everything is warped around. How magnificent. If we ever get scolded for pranks as kids, Bart and I used to hide here. Hey! Stop telling those old stories. It's embarrassing. But to me, Bart hasn't changed much since then. What? You mean you think I'm still a kid? Yes, that's exactly what she said. I might stop with the accents. They're hard to do. I'm not built for that. I like the view from here for best. Oh wow. This is a PS1 game.
That's fucking...
This imagery is sick. Yes, this is breathtaking. Light from outside shining through the stained glass of the cathedral's front. What a brilliant piece of artistry this is. Did you notice that the 2 great angels only have 1 wing each? According to a legend handed down in Nisan, God could have created humans perfectly, but then humans would not have helped each other. So that is what these great single-winged angels symbolize. In order to fly, they are dependent on one another. Ah, so that is the reason for it. I see. On further inspection, the left angel looks somewhat masculine, while the right one looks somewhat feminine. Now, that is an unusual feature, is it not? Usually these depictions are not gender specific. These angels are clearly distinguishable as having opposite genders. And the space between them is a path where God advents. Or could it be the path leading to God? Well, I do not know. It could be either, or even both. Now I see. This is all reflects the teachings of Nissan. Why, Dr. Sita Nuzuki, you are an amusing fellow. Oh, excuse me. It is a habit of mine. The doc knows a lot about these. Knows a lot about a lot of things. Sometimes I can't even understand what he's talking about. Ha! Forcing them to fly together? It would be less bothersome if they could fly on their own, don't you think, Faye? Bart, you miss the deeper meaning and beauty of it. Someday, I wish to be of help to someone like that. Oh, we haven't visited the room of Sophia yet, have we? You're really supposed to go through some procedures before you can see it. This time I think it will be alright if I make a special exception. Sophia? Yes, Sophia. She is revered as the founding mother of Nissan Nation, and the founder of the Nissan religion, who set forth its teachings. There is a special room upstairs which has a portrait of Mother Sophia in it. I would definitely like to view that. Faye, let us have a look at it. Yay, we get to learn about fake religion, which is based on real religion. Don't you love religion? Wait, you can make a religion out of this. Walk, 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 walk upstairs. Oh my god, they weren't kidding when they said it was upstairs. We're following closely behind. It's just in here. Oh, wow. The lighting is so good. What was that? Did anyone else hear the beep? Remember the beep? I don't know what that sound was. I don't know if it was in the game or if it was something else. Oh my. What an exquisite portrait, and the beautiful young lady portrayed is quite beyond comparison too. What is more, there is quite a resemblance. What do you think, Faye? Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. The hair's a different color. The atmosphere or personality about her is exactly the same. What? Hair color? What do you mean? What do I mean? Look, it's the girl I met in the forest. It's Ellie. I mean, there's something about her that's just like Ellie. You don't think so? Yes. Now that you mention it, she does resemble Ellie. But that's not what I was talking about. I meant that the brush techniques and overall style used in this picture are similar to yours. Really? Faye is an artist. I have to say, that's probably one of the most higher resolution textures I've ever seen slapped into a video game from this era. I did it again. What was that noise? Wait, is it my headset? Hold on. Oh yes, my headset is low battery. Let me go ahead and plug it in. That would be very embarrassing to have my headset die. Are they? First of all, I'm nowhere as good as an artist. No, this is very similar to your style. Hold on, let me search for something. Artist of Xenogears. Your style is very similar to Kunihiko Tanaka. Actually, yeah, I don't. Yeah, he did all the Xeno games except for episode 3 apparently. Okay. Yo, he did Popful Mail? Okay, I can see the resemblance. Anyway. But somehow I can sense an atmosphere of sadness in this picture. She's smiling, but in a way, gives me the impression that she is anxious. Perhaps the picture is reflecting her inner self. Or perhaps it is the inner feelings of the artist being conveyed. Ah, if you look closely, you'll notice that the painting is not completely finished. The artist put his brushes down when it was near completion. Why was that? I don't know, but my grandmother might have known about it. Oh, what if we ask Agnes? She may know something. Alright then, I'll be with Sister Agnes. Well, shall we head to the town for now? Yes, alright. This painting has piqued my curiosity. Do you mind if I speak to Sister Agnes before we head back into town? Yeah, okay. We'll stop by her room on the way out. Lacan. Flashback. Memories unlocked. Is something wrong, Faye? You look like you're daydreaming. Huh? No, it's nothing. My god, that's how... That was a huge staircase. Can I just jump? Nope. Okay. These snakes are terrifying. Lighthearted? Okay. There's a lot of just unsettling things in that game. Give me a moment. Alright, so we just came out of the cathedral. Oh. Oh, hey Ramona. I fell off a cliff and lost a whole level worth of echoes? No, oh, that's the worst. How are you doing, Ramona? Thank you for the hydrate. Give me a moment. I am trying. I haven't played this game in over a month, so I have to recall what I was last trying to do. Because let me tell you, I don't remember at all. You're doing good? I'm happy to hear that. Okay. Ah. Young master! The people of Nisan were generous enough to allow us to rent this house, so there will be no need to seek lodgings at the inn for a while. Also, Master Sigurd wishes a word with you regarding your next move, if he may. Alright, so where's Sig? The good Master Sigurd is waiting for you inside. Okay. Thanks, Mason. Whenever I come here, it always calms my heart. Anyway, young master, I want to work out what our plans are from here on. Alright, but before we do that, there's something I want to ask you. Me? Yeah. Hi, Nisha. Sig. What's
You're
up with
too slow!
What's up with you and that Gabura officer? What's the connection between you and him? You know, you sure know a lot about Gabura for some reason. You're not the first one here. You're just the first one to do the first thing. All right, I'll tell you. Me and Seaton here, we used to live in Solaris. Solaris? You mean where Gabura's from? That's right. Solaris calls foreigners lambs. They are imported through kidnapping and then used as manual labor. Basically, it's slavery. Slavery? Were you slaves to that son of a... Well, not exactly. We worked for the Solaris government for a short while, but we learned to dislike their methods and escaped the first chance we had. You were friends with these people? I met you when I was a kid, and we've been together ever since then. So this had to happen even before that. Okay. Maybe the old me wouldn't have understood such a story, but why didn't you think I could deal with it now? Surely you could have told me about this, especially when you had something to do with the people that are backing the Shakan idiot. I wish you'd told me sooner. There's nothing I can do about that now. But there's one thing I want you to believe. We left Solaris by our own will and for our own reasons. Now that they've appeared before us, we can't just sit back and do nothing. If need be, I will give my life to stop them. Alright. I understand. But could you elaborate a little bit more? Oh, he's sitting down. He's ready. He's ready for the whole spiel. And by him, I guess I am, because I'm the one asking the questions. Alright. Where's Solaris? What bugs me is this surface dwellers thing. It's as if Solaris is in a separate place, like up in the clouds or something. Yes, well... Edamananki, the capital of the Solaris Empire, is located in the skies above. Solaris is separated from the land by a dimensional distortion fields known as gates. How familiar! I love gates! Travel to... Okay, what? Hold up. Basically, it said you can't get up there without the use of an airship outfitted with particular equipment. To return to Av, I stowed away on a routine shuttle bound for the surface. It was much later than Sigurd, but I also escaped in the same way. Okay. That is the word that Solarans use to refer to we who live on the Earth. As I said before, they use such surface dwellers, or Earth dwellers, as manual labor. Those in the workforce range from industrial workers to soldiers. Solaris gathers the workforce from among the land dwellers. Jobs are divided up according to who is most suitable. Sometimes, people are brainwashed. Brainwashed? When you, young master, was still an infant, I was used as a test subject. There was probably something that they valued inside of me. You too, Doc? No. I was born in Solaris City's lower levels. While I do not fit the mold, strictly speaking, I am more or less a Solaran. The thing is, you still need people to run a country. No matter how scientifically advanced you are, you have no support without people. Pure Solarans are rare. The total would not be even a quarter of Av's population. They support the country by stealing surface dwellers. Okay, so they just kidnap people because they can't keep the population up. They ain't be fucking. Okay. Understood. They're not breeders over in Solaris. Who is that man? His name is Carl. Sorry, I didn't Whoever wrote the script to this redo could have did a different line there. His name is Carl. Carlin Ramses. As you know, he's the Gbura commander. Oh, by the way, Nisha, congratulations for being the #1. You and like Lazuli are like tied for #1 chatters in my stream. So thank you, chatter. Nisha, you're more than a chatter. I just want you to know that. You're great. I love you. I'm just gonna start calling people chat. It's because I never shut up. Good. Ramses. We call him Carl. I'm never going to recover. They call him Carl. Wow, I can't believe I'm only a chatter to my girlfriend. It'd be like that. In Solaris, there's an officer training school called Jugend. He became the commander after leaving there. He's a lower-level citizen, same as me. However, with his amazing abilities. After graduating, he rose through the ranks with unparalleled speed. That man had a singular vision, and he gathered those of like mind in order to realize that vision. Even land dwellers, if they had talent, were brought into the army. Excuse me. So you two were picked by Ramses. No, we were not picked by him. we aligned ourselves with him. At that time, we agreed with him. Back then, Ramses was our hope. He had high ideals and wanted to change the system in Solaris. To we test subjects and lower-level citizens, he was truly all that we had wished for. A benefactor. Yes, even I, a test subject, was changed by his ideals. And why did you leave? So, what was it that you wanted to flee from Solaris? We were placed in key military positions by Ramses. And thanks to that, we came to know the relationship between Solaris and the surface dwellers. The lambs, right? They weren't just using us for slave labor. They also selected some of us, like me, to be used as subjects in experiments to refine their drugs. Drugs that change people's personalities to make them more aggressive and draw out their latent abilities. They were using us as human guinea pigs to test their psychological alteration drugs. Human guinea pigs? Experimenting on humans? Yes. For example, Drive. That drug, and all others like it, are used now, are byproducts of human experimentation. However, the role of such experimental subjects was not limited to just that. This drive drug is something that anyone in the Solaris army can use. At least anyone in the Gabura forces who is sent to the surface. You're worried about her, huh? I saw some in her room. No. Anyway, using slaves as guinea pigs, how low are these guys? For example, they gave one guy 2 dicks, but they still ain't me fucking. I don't know, I almost feel like someone having 2 dicks would be like, you couldn't not. You would have to if you found out someone had 2 dicks. You'd be like, you're right. Okay. I get it. I think I get most of it. You would if they had 2 dicks. Hey Sarah, I have 2 dicks. Come prove me wrong. The the only person that I know who's ever had 2 dicks was that guy on Reddit. And both of them are probably wasted. Like, it would probably be very difficult to use them, if I'm being honest. This has become the most sexually charged conversation I've ever had with my chat. I am now going to not talk about this. Please respect. Anyway. Old Myson. Go reserve the town hall for us. We'll finish talking there. I'm going outside to get some air. I should have been honest with him sooner. It's best not to worry about it. You did all you could at the time. The young one will understand. I love the soundtrack to this game. It is so good and atmospheric, and it's just nice. It's just nice. He went to go get some fresh air. I don't know where that is. Secret dock? He had to have come here. No. He did not come here. There he is. I had no idea that Sig had such a past. Are you still suspicious of Sigurd? Well, I mean, it was just so sudden. I kind of expected to hear something different. Like, we were childhood rivals or something. Sorry. But that's not something compared to the story he just told us, is it? So hearing his story has confused you because it was not so simple. There was a time when he was cooperating with one of Gabura's leaders. Furthermore, behind Gabura was a country that you had never even heard of. Hey, what are you picking on me for? I'm not picking on you or blaming you for anything. What I'm saying is, if you think about how he feels, then you should see why he could not talk to you about it until now. Looking at the activities of Solaris towards other countries up until now, it has never gone beyond simply maintaining their own empire or self-preservation. And as you have seen, their military power is immense. So Sigurd was probably thinking ahead. First, he was probably concentrating on taking care of the problems here, on the continent of Ignis. Once things were settled here, it would give him a stronger foundation to deal with Solaris later. Which is a much better plan than rushing straight into a war he could not win. It's quite logical. Sounds like you understand one another pretty well. Well, it's not like we are newly acquainted, is it? And we had talked about many things in the lead up to our decision to escape from Solaris. Speaking of that, why did you leave? That Ramses guy was supposed to be a Star of Hope or something, wasn't he? Yes, I certainly thought so at first. But then I realized his way of thinking really was not that much of a change from the previous system. Basically, he just put an emphasis on people's skill rather than their rank or class. The words had changed, but it was still no different from what Solaris itself had been doing until then. He had no intentions of bringing everyone into a better way of life. In other words, he is an elitist. I don't think I like him much either. So, Seaton, do you think I can beat Gabura? Why, are you planning on fighting them? As long as we're working with Shakan, there's no way around it. The way things are going, I'm sure we'll have to fight them sooner or later. I suppose so. But, even if we were to defeat the Gabura forces here, there's still Solaris to deal with. If we are not careful, it is possible that we may get involved in a longer war than the one with Shakan. Do you not agree that continuing the way we have going on is rather hard on everyone? I think it's time to get help from a greater number of people. So defeating Shakan's not gonna get rid of the likes of Gabura. I know what you're trying to say. To vanquish Gabura, first gain thy throne. Right? You could put it that way. But what do you mean, you could put it that way? But then again, maybe it is time I did something about that. This little kid's running in place. Alright. Now I have to go to the town hall, which I won't lie, I think it's this town. I don't know. Yep, okay. I went to the tool shop to borrow a table. The owner said, if you need anything for the young master, just ask for it. I am grateful. When I was a kid, I borrowed stuff from there and got in big trouble. Borrowed? What did you take? A toy boat. I think that's what it was. I put fireworks in it and let it float on the cathedral's lake. I always used to play Navy. I'm not sure, but I think I pretended the lake was the open sea, and I was the fleet commander. Anyway, forget those old stories. We should get started. Alright, what's our plan? To attack Av. First, Gabura's is the problem. Yes, Ramses is headed towards achieving his goals. That he and the commander of Gabura is proof of that. Or is now commander of Gabura. Normal man could not progress so quickly through that country's organization. And now he is located here, in Ignis. Frankly, the situation is not very favorable. We need to somehow find a weak spot and attack it with all our might. First, let's just concentrate on Shakan. Once he's out of the way and Av is safe again, we can think about how to deal with Gabura. With our present strength, we should be able to hold off the Royal Guard forces. The problem is, how to deal with Gabura in the meantime. They will most likely move at Shakan's request. They're not gonna just sit by and watch quietly. May I have a look there, please? In short, we want Gabura to leave for a while, at least until we're able to take back the royal capital, Breidablik. These are the Gabura units currently in Av, correct? The Western Guard, the Royal Capital Defense Force, and units along the front line at the border with Kislev. There are 3 main groups. Each is made up a mix of Gabura and Av forces. Only 2 of these are very large. The Royal Capital's defense units and the Kislev's border units. The Western Guard along the Nissan's borders is little more than a surveillance team. That's where we strike. In order to recapture the Royal Capital, it will be necessary to draw these defense units away from Brediblik. We have some Kislev-made gears, correct? Yeah, we captured some earlier. What if we use those gears to make a raid on the Western Guard here at the border with Nissan? I see. We'll draw out the central forces by making it look like Kislev is invading Av. But the problem is, will attacking the border guards be enough to set them in motion? To be sure then, Nissan will just have to appear to align with Kislev. If they see it that way, they will certainly make a move. You're saying that you intend to use Nissan as bait? Motherfuckers playing Tetris in their war plans. Yep. Doc? Shikan is very sensitive to Nissan and Kislev's actions. If Nissan starts moving, he will probably leave it up to Gabura, but... Of course, doing so would not be our first choice. But looking at the situation, we have to be willing to go that far. First, we infiltrate the capital. To take out Shah Khan, we have to meet up with our agents already in the city. We are forgetting one thing. The frontline units along Kislev's borders. Hi, Becca. Mwah. The main strength of the Av's fleet is the battleship. Ah! Thank you for throwing me some love. Is the battleship Kef Einzel. I think. I don't know. It's been in service since the reign of the last king. Because of its firepower, the whole unit is nicknamed the Invincible Fleet. I recall yesterday's intelligence report saying the ship is near the border. Damn, that screws the entire plan. Do not be so disheartened. I simply wanted you to see the current distribution of force in the area. Even in the worst case that they do come, it will not be such a great problem. What do you mean? I have some additional information about Av's border fleet. The former Av Supreme Commander was transferred there. Not really transferred, more like demoted. His name is Vandercombe. Finally got a point where I'm losing matches in Grand Blue, trying not to get frustrated at myself. Honey, we're both gonna have to deal with that. Just start looking at replays and seeing what you're doing wrong. And most importantly for Grand Blue, you just have to be patient. And if your opponent's being patient, you have to force them to not be patient. Like, figure out the safest, like, approaching method for the character that you're using, and then just keep trying that. I don't know. Anyway, Vandercombe. You don't mean the Vandekamp that was in Jugen? I know, don't worry. You're playing Vera, right? Or are you messing around with other characters too? The very same. The young one, he has not been able to adapt to the change in tactics. Particularly following the introduction of gears. He is a man who would never stray from his dependence on large naval guns. You mean he's a stubborn? He's all size and no real military power. An excellent target for pirates. Young master, this is not going to be an act of piracy. Just kidding. Actually, the number of gears assigned to the fleet seems to have been reduced. But still, how gallant of him to be so self-assured. Is he that much of a musclehead? It'll be fun taunting him. Young master! I know. Anyway, Seaton, do you think he can strike our gear forces? It is not a problem. Even with Vandekamp, we have enough forces left to pull out the feint. However, it would not be wise to underestimate our opponents. Also, sort of good news, but you'll send on Discord? Okay, let me look real quick. No, you haven't sent it yet. But I'll be looking for it. Well, now that we know what we are up against, here's what we'll do. Apart from our main unit heading to Bredeblick, we must keep the fleet at the Kislev border from returning to the capital. So you're suggesting we have another unit? A few effective soldiers to hold the enemy at bay. A small force is best. A small force? What if Faye leads a group of gears there? You want the guy who can just destroy an entire goddamn city to go there and lose control so he can kill everyone. That sounds like a good idea, don't you think? Me? Hold on now, there's no reason to involve you in all this. I'll do it. Yes, let me do it. When do we leave? Are you sure? Willow! Hi, Willow. Cutie, 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 cutie. No. Why are you talking about yourself? You're not talking about me. I know that much. I am not. There's no way. I'm not the cutie. No. Hey, we're friends of the end now. Speed is everything. We should do this as soon as possible. Alright, tomorrow. Yo? Ayo, on God? I am truly grateful, Faye. Seaton. You're all cuties, don't make me beat your ass. Now you're just threatening me with a good time, Nisha. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I'm talking about you, you dorky lizard. Willow. 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 No, you. Anyway. There's no way we can lose. No one wants a needless loss of life. Well put, young master. Sarah, you and I both know beating isn't the only thing I'll do to your ass. Excuse me? Hello? Right in front of my coffee and everything? You're just gonna say that? Because good. Good morning. What's with the long face? Not feeling well? Or are you feeling sad about saying goodbye? Maybe you're just nervous. Shut up, stupid. Don't bug me. You mean your sister? She's nice. Well, it's almost time. Yeah. Is everyone ready to go? I'll be waiting here, so let me know when you're through preparing. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. You just sent me messages? Okay, let me look. Oh, I'm proud of you. That's such a good thing. I know it's weird and bittersweet, but it's nice. I'm happy for you. Welcome back, cutie. No, you. Anyway, so we're setting up our plan, right? We're gonna murder or something. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna. I do know what we're gonna do, but only because I've done it before. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Yukina! ASMR sip. You want an ASMR sip? I could do it. Hold on. Hi Yuki. How are you doing, love? Join me and Colin. No, don't, don't, don't. Swear to God. I just joined. My enrichment enclosure. Alright. I have been waiting. Join me in looting Sarah. finishing work, but it's slow enough for me to exist on the internet. Hey yo. Don't loot Sarah right now. Sarah is not going to be looted. There's still some time until we leave. Why don't you make preparations? There's nothing really here. I already got everything. Bart told me. You're helping out with the plan, too. You're caught up in all this now as well? I've come this far. I might as well stay till the end. Thanks. I know you'll do a good job. It's so hard to do a feminine voice. I need to train my fucking voice. Actually, I need more water. That's what I need to do. I'll be right back. Yep. Okay. I gotta plug my headset back in. You have a femme voice, you dork. Shut. No, I don't. It sounds so bad. I got misgendered so many times today. Your voice cute? Oh, no, I don't know about that. If yours sounds bad, then mine is super. It is no! No, it's not. Anyway, we love you. I'm glad. And your face is cute. Shut. Y'all need to stop. You can. I'm being complimented. Becca. Lucky star. Lucky underscore star. FGC. Listen, Becca. You are so sweet, and you sound very sweet, and I want you to know that your voice is very nice. Our comrades in Nissan will hit the Western Guard in Kislev uniforms as planned. Wait for the right moment, and then head for the palace in the Yggdrasil. Got it. But avoid any unnecessary deaths. You're fine, I love you. I love you too! And also, I love you, Yuki, and I love you, Willow. Okay, it's okay. I get how awful I sound at work daily. Well, they literally fucking suck. Everyone you've ever talked to at work sucks. And I hope that they get their eyes drained. Yeah. Anyway. Yes, we understand. I guess I'm gonna raise some hell in my Weltall then. Yuki, I'll kill them in Minecraft. Well, it doesn't work anymore. You can just say that you'll kill them. Haley! Haley! Everyone's coming out tonight. So happy. Nope, go the fuck away. Murder! Sarah, I need you to know. Yes, Haley. Haley. Evergreen TVT, that's you. My sweet daughter. My brother just walked by and complimented the fuck out of your model. Thank you, Nisha's brother, for complimenting my model. I like it a lot too. Next time we meet, I won't be able to call you Bart or young master. Maybe your majesty? Cut it out, Bart will do fine. Great mother of Nissan. Hey, you know I hate that title. Well, we're out of here. Okay, good luck. I am still amazed at how good this game looks. Margarita and Bartholomew, seeing you two brings my hopes up. Long ago, before the Fatimas of Av were called Fatima, the royal brothers and their wives oversaw many prosperous reigns and eras. I'm looking forward to the day when, as the great mother of the Nissan sect, you will take your place on the throne as Bartholomew's wife. What? Hey, hold on. I hate talking about queens and romance. Bart and I are best friends. Marriage is the best friendship. Well, Margarita, at that rate, you're maturing into a beautiful woman. I don't think Bart will be able to ignore you very much longer. Stop it! You're embarrassing me! You're doing your finals, and you're watching me. No, focus on your finals. You can watch me after you're done. Each squad of gears take off in order from here as to avoid detection. We'll meet at the mountain range by the border tomorrow at 1200. Got it? Okay. The time has finally come. I'm pumped. Though the warship is outdated, you're only going in as a small unit. You don't have a time limit on these, Mumder? Okay. Fork knife. Unfortunately, get this clean and done tonight. Have until Friday and halfway. Oh, okay. A fortnight is 14 days. True, correct. But a fortnight is what you use to cut steak and eat it. Anyway. It's going to be a tough fight. But you could change Av's future. I'm counting on you. Leave it up to us, young master. We'll draw Vanderkam's tail around and around. Right, son? Don't call me son, cause you sure ain't my pops. Ha! Well, young master, we promise to make something out of this battle. I gotta get it done before doing puppy things later. Hey yo, Willow's gonna be a puppy. Willow's a puppy girl. A good little doggy. A good girl. Hey. Willow always puppy. Girl, I'm always doing a puppy doing puppy things. You busy? Haley busy? Yuki busy? Yuki working? Sarah streaming? Yes, it means you get to relax and be with your own thoughts for a while. And I'm always here yelling at you, so... Doing that woof woof business. Another doggo? A woo? Yes, Becca, there are 2 canines here, and you're both really freaking cute. I'm stealing that. Wait, what's being stolen? Doing that woof woof business? I didn't see that. Oh wow. Respectfully doing that woof woof business. There are 2 puppies inside. Both are gay! Hey, oh my god. Y'all are being so unhinged in chat right now. I love it. Hey, it's not for me to say this, but since I'm the one who got you involved, but be careful, okay? You too. If anything happens to me, take care of Margie and her people for me. Don't jinx yourself. It's not like you, but I'll take care of them. Don't worry. I think, I remember Yuki saying that she really likes Bart. I was probably gonna make a joke here, but I probably shouldn't say it in my mom's stream, Lamau. You're right. If you say that, I'm going to be judging you. You like Bart, he's your husband? I want to get these mechs as a, as a model kit. That'd be really fun, I think. This CG, though, looks so cool. Yeah? Incorrect. You're, in fact, a very good girl. True. Willow, you're such a good girl. I'd be more than happy to show you how good of a girl you are. You've been a good girl for... Wow. Goodness. So cute. This is cheating? No, this isn't cheating. This is being really good. This is being really nice. Oh, are you going to rest up for a little? Alright, so I'm playing as Seaton. Oh, let's go talk to Mason. Y'all can't triple team me? Willow, you've been such a good girl for... Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're getting triple teamed here. What are you going to do about it? Everyone spam Sarah Smirk. I'm gonna do it. There we go. Gay pouting noises. Anyway. At long last, we are heading to Bredeblick tomorrow. Though he is the prince, our young master doesn't know the royal capital very well. Speaking of work, I'm gonna go try and not lose my mind and cry while telling my supervisor why a customer called me a dumb something in her review of me. I'll be lurking. Yuki. You know this person's information. You have their name and their number. All I'm asking is that you give me that information. Please. You have 5 motherfuckers in here who will not make their life pleasant. In Minecraft. Puppy's gonna bite. Though he's the prince, our young master doesn't know the capital very well. I'd always felt it was a pity party. Awful pity, rather. Why I say party? But despite that, I tried my best to raise him as crown prince. Haley, go ahead and make the joke. I give you permission to be unhinged. No, you cannot. Okay. Okay. Okay, you don't want to be unhinged. Everyone else is deciding to crank up their crazy meter to 11. Go right ahead. I'm loving this. I am having a blast. However, looking back, I might have put too much of a burden of kingship on him early in life, and it might have been too much for a child with a future like his to handle. Sarah, I'm always this crazy? What do you mean? Lamau. I mean, not usually this crazy in my chat. My chat doesn't usually go this crazy. This is crazy for me, okay? I've never had quite this much interaction from you lovelies. Crazy? You were crazy? What? They locked you in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rubber rats. They drove you crazy. Anyway. I must be the most terrible minder ever. My dear Lord Mason, I hardly think that's right. The young one would have taken the burden off himself, had he not wanted to bear it any longer. He is a fine man now, well capable of handling any such burdens of pressures, and I believe that you are the very ones who have given him the strength to do so. Actually, I take it back. I hate you all now. Fuck off, Nisha. I love you, bitch. Oh, my good Dr. Uzuki. How may I be of service? Yay, baby, jail for you, bish. You couldn't hate me if you wanted to. The puppy charm is irresistible. True. I literally want to pet you. Like, right now. I just want to, like, reach in through the internet, come out your screen, and just give you a nice scratch on the head. I mean, I can't make out with you with doing that, because bodily fluids cannot be exchanged to the internet. Anyway, I'm going weird now. This is getting crazy. I need to focus on playing this video game. Hey, hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. For real? Are we for reals? Excuse me. I can't be put in gay baby jail. I'm straight and an adult. Ah! You bonked me? Ah! The bonk is a little oddly placed. Let me double check it. Ah! Stop bonking! I'm not the one going crazy here. Ah! Fact checkers would like you to know that Nisha is in fact a gay baby and is in gay baby jail. Don't worry, Sarah. I'll come over there and exchange some bodily fluids. You're worth the drive. No, I'm not. I promise. You're... That's a lot of gas. Invention, exchange them via large fucking catapult. Could you imagine? What even is gay baby jail? A state of mind. Must be the damn Facebook fact checkers. It's jail for gay babies. It's euphoria for some. It is a state of being. It is a state of mind. It is a place in time. Ah! You bared me. Okay, let's play video game. Haley, are you telling me to slingshot my spit across state lines? I'm pretty sure that's illegal. No, it's not illegal. They just legalized weed here, remember? Gay biological warfare. think that's considered a biohazard, too. One moment. Here goes my hat. My hat's gone. Why did you get rid of my crown? Geneva Convention, more like Gay-Neva Convention. Homological warfare. I don't do the weed though. You should change that. I mean, don't if you don't want to. But I recommend. It's good for back pain and pain in general. And for just having a nice, goofy time sometimes. Ah! Okay. I think these... we're getting close to the last cutscenes. Excuse me. There we go. Back to digital. I have not saved in a while. Here we go. Geneva Convention only matters if you're people. You're all gay snowflakes. So, I've thought about that for about 10 seconds. Could you explain what the fuck you're talking about? Oh yeah, hold on. This is bugging me. No, don't. Settings. This does have widescreen. There we go. Hold on. Didn't get it right. Fact check Phoenicia. Gonna get that Nisha going to gay baby jail again. Gay and baby and jail. Ooh, that looks like shit. Why isn't this exactly... It's so bizarre. Like, it's not working now. The widescreen hack is not working now. I am very confused. Okay, well... I suppose I will just keep it as it was. It's very sad. Yeah, I have the widescreen hack enabled. What happens if I... Oh, there we go. It fixed it. Okay. Perfect. Haha. I just had to unpause it. That's so stupid. I'm possibly the dumbest person in the world. Okay, here we go. Okay, what happened in chat? Everyone's talking about how strong they are. Okay.
Good job.
Johnny! Hi! Hi, Johnny! How was your stream? Johnny! Somebody shout out Sukikarasu VT for me. It was the comfy. Well, hey, welcome back to comfy. We big chilling tonight. We are playing Xenogears on the PlayStation 1. Well, technically on DuckStation, which is a PlayStation 1 emulator. Sub goal met. 10 out of... Wait a minute, what? Who subbed? What's that mean? Huh? What? Who the frick subbed me? What happened? I didn't see a sub. I'm very confused. Anyway.
I'm not letting you go.
Kudo! Thank you for the sub, Kudonai. Ah! PNG of a moon. Why such a glum face? Tomorrow is the return of the castle. We've waited for 12 years. Returning to the castle. After we get to the royal palace back, I guess I'm going to be the king. I'm not very suited for it, am I? You'll get used to it.
I'm not letting you go.
Ah! An anonymous gifter! Anonymous gifter, thank you for gifting a tier 1 to Suki Karasu VT, but who are you? Anonymous gifter, thank you very much. You are so very kind. Listen, Sig. Yes? Guess it really doesn't matter who the king is, does it? As long as it's a symbol of hope, right? It doesn't have to be me. I was kidnapped by Solaris and brainwashed for use as a human guinea pig. But even they couldn't erase my desire to return home. Then I remembered you and Margarita. Not as the royalty of our country, but just as normal children. I don't care about rebuilding a dynasty. I want to regain this kingdom because it belongs to you. Because it's your home. Because it's my home? Yes. For that, we must take Shakan down tomorrow, right? Right. Then let's do it. But first, I think you need to take a bath. A bath? You don't look like a king at all. You are facing the enemy's leader, so you must have a noble appearance. Hey, you could have just said it didn't matter whether I'm a king or not. That is that. This is this. Take a goddamn bath. How do you break nail clippers? You broke nail clippers? I mean, I've done it before. Gay baby strength. But anyway, thank you for the subs, Kudo, and thank you for gifting a sub to Johnny. And they're all amazing. And I, Boy smell. I mean, yeah, he does got that boy stink, I'm sure. Boy smell, boy smell, boy smell. That one thought was all it took for you to regain yourself. You are a great man, Sigurd. I promise. Gameplay starts soon. We are halfway through disc 1. This is a long game. And most of it is cutscenes. PNG of a moon. Meanwhile, at the royal capital. New line of masculine cologne. Boy fragrance. I love these mech designs. This guy's just beating the shit out of a mech's leg and it's going to explode. Or at least die. Whatever. You're amazing. No, I'm not. Okay? I am... Nope. No, 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 no. Damn, we fucked up. Literal villain behind the full bloody moon. Thick ass red mech coming from the top. Boystum. He's out of control! Stop him! I don't care how, just stop him! Is that Char Aznable? Only he can pilot red mechs. This can't be. Help! You are fucked. You are fucked. Oh, he did it for me. Okay. His heart is pumping. Yo, and I forgot they are like they be fucking. What's wrong? You look like you've had a nightmare. It wasn't that same dream again, was it? No, it was nothing. Carl. Peeping is not very becoming, you know. Heh. I saw the boy that you are after fight in the tournament. I could tell right away. He resembles you greatly. You used the influence of the ministry to set you up with that man. I don't know what you're up to, but don't you dare think about plotting against me. You stay out of this. You gonna go to bed? I'm feeling eepy. Have a headache too? Aww. Hey yo, they be fucking? Does he have the mythical 2 dicks? Well, he does have a big sword. Oh. I see the news has already reached you. As usual, you're the first to hear about everything. But don't worry. I'm not going to steal your prized possession or anything. I'll cooperate. Besides, you and I go back a long way. Eebies and Neebies to Sleebies. Oh? What's up? No! For a moment, I thought I got some unnatural sounds. We are near the capital. It's probably just some kind of ship from there. It still says Risk of Rain 2? There's no way. There's no way it still says Risk of Rain 2. I clicked done like 6 times on Xenogears. I swear to goodness. Frick. I hate this game. Wait, no. Hold on. I see what you mean. Current activity. Haha. Exclamation part Xeno. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. But it's not from the surface. It's from under the sand. Under the sand. This is the only sand cruiser in all of Av. We haven't heard anything about a new ship, even from the spies at the Av Naval HQ. Vance, can you try it and confirm what it is? I can't catch it again. It could have been a sand whale. Young Master, I'm detecting an increase in the use of F-band. That's the Royal Capital's defense frequency. There, on the surface layer. I'm detecting sounds of anchors being weighed, in and engines being activated. The Royal Capital's defense fleet must be departing. We also intercepted a transmission from the patrol at the border with Kislev. Be right back. Okay. They're requesting immediate backup from the Royal Capital. Looks like we've really raised some hell at the border. All right, let's get ready. Let's get going. Ready the shuttled boats. When we land, hide the ship. Young Master, I have awfully bad feeling about this. Do be very careful. It's all right, old Mason. What? This little girl is our commanding officer? She said she's said to be an elite from out of Jugend. Apparently, she scurried back alone from the Kislev infiltration mission. And empty-handed. I hear. No souvenirs for the commander, huh? Yep. What a pretty face. She's not the soldier type. You there! Is that how you address a superior officer? Remember your rank. Oh, scary. We don't care much for rank, and we don't care much for rank either. But just because you're beautiful doesn't mean you have to be cocky. Ha! This jerk's just jealous. What? I'm much prettier. How could I be jealous? Hey, shut that perv up. He gives me the creeps. And that's how it is. So don't get in our way, Miss Lieutenant. Anyway, for now, let her get to work. Can't judge her on appearance alone. What kind of machine is this? I've never seen it before. It's a new model gear called Veg, for the officer's use only. Apparently, what that really means is average ether ability isn't enough to even get it running. So, useless as she is, she's still Jugend. Haha, this looks like fun. Let's see what she can do. Head for the mountain peak. There's no time to waste. Deploy! Finally, some actual honest-to-God gameplay. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's battles. What in the frick is that thing? Well, I'm gonna beat the shit out of it. Kaiju battle. This is dedicated to Captain Os, who I don't know if she is currently watching. I'm killing giant creatures. Yeah, kaiju battles. Okay, I figured out the jump, which is triangle. What in the hell? Oh yeah, I've seen this thing before. Mayfly. Dead. Received magnetic coat. Hmm. Are there any more things to collect? I don't think so. Does not appear that. Okay, let's go back. So, as I did with the exclamation mark Xeno, I am playing a mod. It changes a lot about this game. But gameplay, the most important thing is I have half encounters and double gold rate. So I have to fight less battles in order to progress, which honestly is a good thing. Oh, I have to kill these things with ether. Me too. But yeah, effectively what that means is I don't have to fight quite as many battles in order to achieve the similar results. Because as much as I like RPG battles, a lot of times they wind up being a little on the long-winded side, and I don't want to I don't want to delay the narrative at all if I can't avoid it. And it ultimately doesn't change the difficulty of the game. because it's still an RPG battle. Just now, instead of fighting 2 of these guys, you only have to fight 1. I missed. You've returned from horny jail? Welcome back. From gay jail. Why'd I say horny? You're not in horny jail. You're in gay jail. Sorry. Things have been going crazy in my chat lately. You've been there too? True. We've all been there. That's why I have a bonk emote, so people can let me know. Me too. I am the one who returned from horny jail. It's like normal horny jail, but cooler because you're gay. True. That's not anything. It's gay and there's a mini fridge. That's why it's cool. Ah. I see what you did there. I hate fighting these things. Bisha. Bisha? Everbish? True. Where do I go? Oh, I don't have a map. Their maps don't exist. Oh, I'm gonna jump back over. Hey, there we go. An item. Received a gold nugget. Okay. Oh, God. Kill them with kindness. Wrong. Medical malpractice. Camera damaged. You're finally done cleaning for the moment? Congratulations. We're using Kamehameha waves on whatever the fuck that was. I seem to have become a little lost in here. Oh, and I saw some really strong looking gears flying around above here. By the way, I found these things during my travels. See anything you like? Alright. I'm actually gonna take a quick break. I need to walk around and stretch a bit. So, somebody jingle some keys. I'm gonna play some tunes, I think. Yeah, give me one sec. I will see you all in about 5-10 minutes. I'm just gonna get up, walk around, meet me in the VC nerd. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Anyway, I needed that. Got a quick bowl of cereal. Got up, stretched around. Pet a cat. You know, normal stuff. Let's get back to the game. You got thrown in here by Johnny while you were the AFK, so that's pretty based of Johnny. Thank you for sticking around, though. I really appreciate it. After all, we're all besties here. Faye, a Gaburo gear unit. What? Let me handle this. But we don't have time. While we're wasting time here, Bart's team is already on the way to the castle. Hurry, Roger. That gear. No. Please don't tell me it's Faye. Hey, is that him? The guy from before? Yeah, that's him, all right. Good. It's time for a rematch. Don't fall behind, sister. You're in the way. Why not just stay over there and watch? Yeah. We can take care of these guys on our own. Sorry about this. Get out of the way. All of you! Hold! I haven't given any orders to attack yet. Alright. Boost. Hmm. $63, all that for 63 damage? Oh, I forgot to use booster. Damage isn't much worse, so I think I'm just gonna not use it. Yo, this dude's like fucking me up. I think once I kill him, I'll heal. Aegis Knight. Oh, did it not heal? What? Give me? None of these work on the gear that I'm aware of. Oh, okay. 50, okay. Yeah, I've got like okay. Fuck it. We ball. Good. All right, let's see. Franz, Helm, you two okay? Why am I losing to a lamb? Something's wrong, way wrong. Franz, get a hold of yourself. Is that it? I just need more. I need more drive. I can't do it. I can't fight Faye, but I can do it if I use the drive, but what are you doing? Don't worry. It's only drive. They're forcing him to take drugs. The drive will just readjust your balance and make you feel good. I don't need it. I don't want to use it. You think we're going to make an exception? Because your father's top brass? Please, go away! No recollection at all, you say? There were no records of mental enhancement drug use until now. And it was sudden. She's probably a type that can't handle drive. That probably caused her to lapse into delirium. And her loss of self-control? You mean the unconscious burst of pent-up antipathy? But everyone has that. Is that why the innate ability is so high? Yes, what did the commander call these girls again? Elements? It's higher than that. That is so, looking at the numbers from the event, but we can't use her as a test subject in front of Eric. It's a pity we can't manage it, since there's so much potential. We'll leave you to the Bureau. Stay at your residence until further notice. Don't worry. You have power worthy of the Chosen Ones. It's those weak people's fault for not being able to withstand your powers. Please! Stop it! Don't any more drive and you'll waste your mind. I don't care! I'm already messed up as it is. Stop this now, friend. I'll handle it. That voice. Ellie? Ellie, is that you? Faye! What are you doing? You shouldn't be here. Ellie? Your face! What's wrong? Don't tell me you're using that personality-changing drug that Bart told us about. It has nothing to do with you! And would you quit trying to be so friendly? Wow, did you see that? Those were air rods. We call them funnels, but okay. Air rods. Animum Ether Response Offensive Drones, commonly known as air rods. Within Gabura, there are only a handful of people capable of using them. From what I hear, it should only be people from the Elements class. But isn't it like a secondary effect of Drive? It's no big deal, right? No. Drive can only draw upon the potential that exists in her. Oh. Ghost mode toggle, I will show you what it does. You will get to see me be a spooky ghost. Even though it's no longer— wait, not this. Hold on. Go the fluff away. Even though it's no longer spooky month. Basically, I just, boop. I'm a ghost. Although, hold on, does this one look better? Hold up. That looks better. Ah, cool. A Wild Spirit TV, yep. Ah, yes, analog horror. We all love it. You're looking at the real thing, boys. Alright, so, I guess, I'm just gonna punch the fuck out of her until I win. Why did you have to become a medical student? This test was driving much because you wanted to help people, right? Ellie! Stop it! Why must we fight? Why? It's obvious! It's divine providence! We are the chosen ones, the Abelites. The purpose of our existence is the subordinate of the earth-dwelling lambs. Those who stand in our way must be eliminated. I'm just kidding, it's worth it. Even if all this classwork has made me start to hallucinate, it's okay. I did not see how much damage that did. So I'm just gonna punch her. Ellie! Snap out of it! Your emotions are being controlled by the drug. This is my true nature! There is no other way! That is a lie! You once felt as a responsibility, blaming yourself for causing the incident in Lahan by landing there. You were considerate of me when I was troubled. The real you would never say anything like this. You talk as if you would know, yet you know nothing. That does nothing, yeah, it's not worth using. Writhe, dance, die, and rot in obscurity here! Ugh! Ellie, must I fight you? God damn. That was a lot of attacks for that little amount of damage. Okay. I'm about out of fuel. This sucks. Ah, you missed. Ow. I don't know what happens when you run out of fuel. I'm gonna try and boost her off just in case. Oh, I'm boned. This is gonna suck. This is gonna hurt. Okay, not that bad. Okay, she's just gonna use it twice in a row. This may be a problem. It looks like it's over for you. I'll put you out of your misery now. Fear not. In return for treating me so kindly, I will kill you painlessly. Farewell, Faye. Ah! Ugh. My head. What's happened? There's something wrong with Ellie. I can probably stop her now. Ellie! Wake up and snap out of it! Ugh. Silence, impertinent fool! I will not listen to a lamb! Oh, hello, Proteus! You're gonna have to play it again soon. Determined to have at least a basic understanding of the entire story, but I have a feeling you're gonna have to watch YouTube explanations like 20 times each. Just read the Perfect Works. I mean, I say that as if it's not a huge document. That's not true. No, I don't want this. Are you okay? Ellie, what is it? Are the effects of the drugs wearing off? Ugh. Is that it? Ellie, what's happening? Shut up! I've no need for outward appearances of compassion. Faye... Help! This is wrong. This isn't... me. Hang in there, Ellie. Don't let go of your true self. This is a striking scene. Even for the PlayStation. Yeah, definitely don't buy the Perfect Works. I don't even know if it's available in English, like, officially. Ellie, why? I warned you. I said next time we meet, we'd be enemies. But there's no reason for you to do this to yourself just so you can fight. There's no reason for you and I to fight. None at all. There was no other choice. I'm a Solaris officer. I can't turn my back on my unit, the mission. Why did you have to use the drive? I didn't want to. When I use it, I change. I feel like I'm dominated by some unknown power that I've never wanted. There's a power in me I don't want to admit, but I want to protect my comrades. So, I had no choice but to use the drive. Ellie, you're the same as me. The same? Yeah, maybe that's it. When I first met you, it was like you weren't just some stranger. I felt that way because maybe our problems were so similar. I can help you if you let me. Maybe there's nothing we can do, but at least I can relate to how you feel, Ellie. What? Are you saying we lick each other's wounds? I'm not, well, I guess I am. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not being fair, am I? That's not it. I'm just being negatives. But even so, it's better than worrying about it by yourself. Hey. You won't change your mind? Please, don't look so sad. I have no choice. It is my only home. I have to go. My comrades are waiting for me. If you can, get out of the army, Ellie. That look just doesn't suit you at all. I gotta hurry. Alright. Repair bot, help. Help me, bitch. I have... Wow. I got wrecked. Okay. But we won. But did I die? No. That's for the wealth. I'll already have it. What else you got? Alright, let's just... I'm gonna save real quick. This is part of the experience of watching your memory card get full. I legitimately can't imagine, like, so when I had a PlayStation, I had 2 memory cards, and that wasn't enough for the games that I like borrowed from my friends and stuff. I'm so glad that we are far away from the era of having to worry about like saving your game. Like, it just does it. Okay. Excuse me. Do I go back this way? Nope, there's nothing left for me. I guess I'll leave. Wait, this is a different... No, it's not. It's not different. It looks different, though. Maybe I'm just crazy. It could be. But, you know what? I'm gonna pretend... Oh, there we go. We're good. Ah, of course. And it's another one of these guys. Looks like the mountain's peak is right above here. The young master's cup. Is something bad going to happen to him? Alright. Sig and I will take 2 men and head to the top floor. Thetan, you take the 2 remaining men and open the castle gate and let in our main force. If we can catch Shakan, we are sure to succeed. Right. When you capture Shakan, give the signal. That would probably be the best time to open the gate. Above us is the castle bailey. The keep must fall quickly. Shakan should be on the top floor, in the room that used to be the young master's father. Try not to damage the castle. Avoid all needless combat, and above all, remember, speed. That's why there are so few of us. Our objective is Shakan, so ignore the Gabura and Av soldiers. Alright, let's move on out. Alright. Submitting one of my final tests. Holy shit, 92%. Hey, yo? Good job. Proud of you. I should play Crime Crackers, but I wouldn't want to play it unless I could, like, actively translate it. Let's go. Oh. You've saved us the trouble of finding you, Shakan. We've been expecting you. What? It was a setup. Somebody leaked it. Crap. An ambush. Then where's Carl? No! I see you are quick to catch on. The commander should be taking care of all your divided forces out by the Nisan border as we speak. He immediately saw through your plan to use Kislev as a diversion. How naive. Hyuga, have you lived down here so long that your mind is wasting away? And Sigurd, who would have thought you would have joined the last survivors of the royal dynasty? Damn it. Why are you still backing Shakan? I suppose as far as your people are concerned, anyone will do for the ruler of a kingdom. And King Fatima refused to cooperate with us and took his own life. Would you suggest that his son wants to be our puppet at this point? As if I would trust what I hear from the mouth of a traitor like you. Besides, stupidity in puppets has its advantages. Stupidity? Mia, what is that supposed to mean? Minister Shakan, I'll let you handle this. You must protect your own position. We don't care who is sitting in the throne. Any obedient sheep will be fine. But isn't there something you still have to do? If you will only do that, then we'll help you as much as possible. Yes, you don't have to tell me. One must take care of one's own country's criminal. Then, with your permission, I shall take my leave. Hey now, wait a minute. Goodbye, boys. You, pirate. No, you're just a sandworm. You've caused me enough shame, but this is the end. You didn't know your place, and now all that waits you is annihilation. Prepare to fire! What? You wretched traitor, Shakan! Make one move and his Gatling gun shall be spitting fire! Old Mason! Reinforcements have arrived, young master. Please come aboard. Shall we depart? See ya, you bald geezer. We'll settle this later. Till then, go get your head waxed. Oh. this some kind of joke? It seems sandworms can't fly after all. Just surrender. Thanks for the laughs. I almost hate to have to shoot you. Crap. I guess we're gonna get mauled. Everyone, please get down. Do you have a plan, Mason? Leave it to me. Mason, you're just walking in circles. Just leave it to me. Thanks for saving us, old Mason. Please, raise your head. My duty is to protect the young master. I'm sorry it took me so long to help you. I feel bad you had to get involved. I appreciate it. I'm trying to download the Xenogears Perfect Works English PDF directory to my iPad Pro right now. Wish me luck. Directly to my iPad Pro. Okay. Hopefully it works. I mean, it should. It's a PDF, so... If you got a PDF reader, it should just be able to just read it. But I had no idea you could operate such a thing. It's a trick I picked up not long ago. It's nothing special. I'm no expert on it. I'm actually a bit embarrassed about it. Young master, the royal capitals and armies are returning. We were the ones who took the bait. We must escape before we get caught. Head for the bridge as soon as you're through with your preparations. Okay. So, didn't go quite as planned. Let's head to the bridge. Is that Vanderkam's border fleet? Our job is to slow them down. So how do you want to do it? Simple. We do this. He might even be more gung-ho than the young master. Falcon, follow the kid. The rest of you, stay with me. Or stay with your unit, but follow me. Don't fall behind the kid. We're going in too. Bogies incoming. Vectors 336. 2 groups, about 7 or 8 machines. Distance 2,000. Relay all ships. Fire at will. Beginning base of action. Do not break co-op formation. Roger. Flagship to all ships. You are free to fire at will. All rapid fire emplacements. Commence operation. Lay aerial mines. Projection pattern Mark 3. How many machines are on patrol? Aviation officer, wait. Comms officer, change of orders. Contact Von Hipper. Have the 2nd Destroyer Squadron circle around the enemy's 6 o'clock. Open the fleet's flank and bait those gears within the range of the Kefzel's main gun. Huh? That's absurd! There's no way the flagship's main gun can hit speeding gears. Fire in control. Gunnery chief, ready the Type 3 shells. Prepare to fire the main cannon and have the Kefinzel's deck gunners take shelter. Insects, the main gun will pulverize them. Admiral, what are you doing bringing the anti-gear gunners off deck? Quiet down, aviation officer. Thanks for your valuable opinion, but I am in charge, not you. What use is a mere 40 sim like Merle or a pea shooter like Volforth? Discussion over. Captain. Not too fast. We don't want to leave the enemy behind. This is never going to work. Ah, so he's an idiot. Aim for the flagship heading west! Don't even think about engaging destroyer. I'll break away and come help. Break away shortly and help out. Oh. I missed. So the goal is to avoid— oh my god. Jeez. Could you, like, not? Alright, so stay away. Ah! I can't really dodge them that well. Gigafoot. That one's much easier to fight than the others. He just fucking picked me up and threw me. Okay. Ah, damn. Of course. Will this just kill? Please. I don't know if it will, but it'd be really good if it did. No, it won't. Not even close. Oh, what? Really? Okay. That moron Hippa! He's supposed to be cornering the enemy, not playing with them. A dog could do better. Our mobility is too different. Firing control, gunnery chief. Not one shot from the main gun yet? Effective range for Type 3 shells should be 500. You can judge it by your eye. Just fire!
Bye.
Apologies, I opened my window because it's getting a little stuffy in here. Gears that can accelerate up to 2,000 per hour during combat maneuvers. Morons, every one of you in this fleet. Doing voices is starting to kill my voice, so I'm gonna have to, like, start taking better care of it. You're the biggest moron. Black enemy gear approaching inner ships, inner fleet guard ships. Just past this line of ships is a flagship, Kefenzel. Oh wow, it's causing... Firing control, gunnery chief, what are you doing? You're not even close. Are you blind? Destroyer's engine down. Flash signal from the lower rudder's failure. Our gears. Only 3 remaining. Idiotic! Idiotic! What is this mess? Enemy gear above. Enemy gear dividing from above. Diving from above. Take him out. Ramses will have my hide. Gotta destroy the main gun. Damn. I was so close. If I were using booster, I probably would have gotten it. All personnel evacuate. All personnel evacuate. Abandoned ship. Repeat evacuate. Admiral! Forget him! Right. I still have that. I still have that. Yes, I still have that. I still have that, don't I? I still have that! Yes, one for our side. Yeah, and it's all thanks to your support. Hold off the border fleet? We destroyed them! Well, we've done our job. The rest is up to the young master. Bart and his team. He's probably okay. Any word from them? Nothing. They say no news is good news, I guess. Our Gears comm equipment's not the best, but I'm sure they'll do fine. What's wrong? This is the Dora. I will kill you. So we just have to punch it until we crack its head, and then the other guys can fight. I don't think these guys can do anything. Nope. I'll kill you! Oh. Silly. Am I about to fucking lose? I think I'm about to lose. Miss? Oh my god. How do I... What do I do? Like, I can't do anything about this. Alright, I don't have any items. Really. Okay, Faye's dead. I can't use items? Yeah, there's... I might be boned. I might have to reload. Oh, I missed? Okay. He just fucking dies? Yo, this fight's brutal. Yeah. Reload time. This is my first game over. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna reload and I'll be right back. Sorry, I was just here doing all this stuff, and, I died. I got a game over. So, yeah. So I don't want to have to do all this shit again. So I'm actually gonna save right here. Accidentally muted. I left to use the bathroom after I got that game over. We lost against the fucking the Dora. I think I fought one too many fights. And it just fucked me up. I don't have any consumables at all for like Faye. For like anything for the mechs, for the gears. Alright, let's do this again. Ah! I'm about to fight two enemies, aren't I? You know what? I should have did a save state. I don't give a shit. This is my fucking game. My playthrough, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I don't know why I boosted, it's kind of pointless. What? There's no way! No way! There's no way! Y'all, fuck you. Eat my ass. Crunch, crunch. Oh, come on, go the fuck away. Bitch. Hmm. There's nothing I can do for the... for the actual gear. That might help. Yeah, those should help out a little bit.
Let us head out.
Oh, come on. Why are you bringing up Steam whenever I press that button? Fuck off. Alright. This again. Alright. Let's, boost. Alright. I didn't take a hit from the main gun this time. What is counter force? Is that a death blow? No. His phase is all named after, like... Yeah, like... phase is called stuff like Raijin and Senretsu and Hagan and such. Alright. Here we go. Save state once again. Y'all ready? Let's try this again. So, Faye is the only one that can damage. I will kill you. Ow. I'm gonna do a save state on a separate one. Because I want to see how much that guided shot will do. A little bit more than normal. Not great though. If it did like nothing, I would just I was just gonna like it doesn't even affect the... Wow. Okay. Ow. This sucks. Alright. I have a lot more health this time. I actually don't know what happens if you run out of fuel in this game. Oh, got him. Never mind. I don't have to worry about that. Haha. Eat shit. And he just ethered away my two dudes. Oh, dost thou desire the power? Desire the power? Who are you? No way I'm beating this jabroni. I am Groff, seeker of the power. Dost thou desire the power? The power. The babe with the power. Yes, the power. I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of cutscenes coming up, and my voice does not have the longevity to do them all. So I'm going to save it right here. And I'm going to start winding down. But I don't really have the energy to keep talking that much. So it'll be a little bit more low energy this time. We got through that boss fight, and that was all I wanted to do. Really. So let me see. What is there to do? What is a girl to do at 10:21 night? I could do some Risk of Rain. Let's see. What do y'all think? What do you think, chat? Is it Risk of Rain time? Or is it, or are we gonna do something more relaxed? Risk of Rain gets me sweaty, so I don't think I can relax while playing it. Oh yeah, I wanted to show this. So, you can make this Skyfarer card for Grand Blue versus Rising. And I made mine. And it's yeah, here it is. The characters I'm looking to play. Obviously, Ewell, who is pretty great. Fox waifu. We love our foxes here. Actually, that reminds me. I was gonna talk to Yuki. I'm trying to figure out. Let me pull up the colors for Yule. Where was that located? The bottom of this, I think. Yeah. So I want to pick the color that matches Yuki the most. Although I like the Ramlethal one too. That one's like dark gray. This one's got the closest. No, there was like a white and black one. Is it this one? That had dark skin. Although, the gold, yo. Hmm. Yeah, I don't remember which one it was, but I did see a collar that was like, hey, it's basically Yuki. But I don't know. Either way, I have to figure out what collar I want to play. Because that'll be like my signature collar that I use. I do like this one just because it's reminds me of her fire form. But who knows? We'll see. Now I just wish is there like a Jintiana skin or not Jintiana? What did I say? Societte skin. I think it's this one of the ones that have white hair. That's a thick color too. Does it glow, I wonder? I don't know. Either way, we're gonna be doing some Grand Brews soon, so that'll be something we can do. We can do like a Grand Brews night where we just like run around like idiots. Can I buy the game yet? No, why can I not buy the game yet? Why is it auto playing with sound? That is like, how fucking dare you? Six friends want this game. Only six? I haven't converted everyone yet? Don't worry, everyone will want this game soon. Anyway, I may as well see who's streaming. And send you all to them. Let's see. Speaking of Grand Blue, someone's playing Charlotta that I followed recently. He got 234 people. Okay. I actually don't know. Does anybody have any suggestions on who I should send you all to? I'm more than willing to take suggestions. Could send you to Hazy or Keelie or Yuli Kitten. She's playing Guilty Gear Strive. You know what? I'm just gonna send you all to Keelie. She's playing presumably. Nope, it says made Monday. Okay, made Monday. Made? Ayo, made? Yeah, okay. Say hello to Key, everybody. Be nice. She is a sweetheart and very nice. So Anyway, good night, everyone.